my kind of ambition is to make paintings which, when you look at them, they make you think of other images. Not just the images presented or quoted from, but actually another image altogether. I suppose I came to making these paintings through an idea of making mixed language painting, so that it's like a portrait of someone without the person there. Some have been based on the idea of an actual event, a specific political event like the Brighton Bomb or the Bay of Pigs, and then some have been based on literary history and actually also fictional spaces. Earlier on, with something like the Michael Jackson Neverland painting, which I kind of read an unauthorised biography of, because again there were no images of the interior of Neverland. It was much more an idea of just the sort of strange possibility of the sort of sweetness and glamour of it, with this kind of odd, unformed sort of sexuality. You do travel to see paintings, well I do in a way. So the whole idea, you go and look at a painting somehow, and then what it does to you and what you think about after seeing it, and how the ramifications of it continue. And I think that painting can do that. I think that the best painting sort of stays with you. The titles are kind of what leads me into making the image. So it's not as if I make a painting and then think of it, what should I call it at the end. I go through a sort of quite a long process to finally come up to what the image could possibly be. And I'm always interested in moving it away from what I feel would be the obvious, that the components do something where sort of the sum of the parts are more than the sum of the parts. The subject has to be something that, that I'm interested in, but also I have I feel quite strongly about it in some way, and I think with the death of David Kelly, at the time I thought quite a lot about it, and I think it seems a very tragic case that someone was vilified and then died. And then making the painting, it distilled down into the tree and the moon and the little mound in a way, and then the blue becoming hopefully the emotional thump to it. It's having to find a balance of where it works as the quietness, in a way, of how I think painting can function. And it's not a ticking off the list of all the things that need to be in there. And it's also not forensic. It's trying to get beyond that to, in a strange, make it sort of mythic in some way.